Alright, time for a Tristana game. I just wanted to have some fun and play some Trist, really. I'm playing as the Poppy here, which is less than ideal because my jump basically gets wrecked on that one, so that is not ideal. But I do have a range advantage on her, so that is quite nice. Apart from that, I mean, yeah. Using Hill of Blades here is just an early game focused rune a bit more than like Lethal Tempo. Lethal Tempo does scale better, but with this, like, as long as you're playing an 80 carry anyway, a very good scaling 80 carry at that. So just having the extra early game pressure of Hill of Blades to be able to, well, get through that better, because as a jungle, that's where you're mostly going to struggle, really, is going to be the move. And then you also have like the Treasure Hunter for that gold there as well in the early game. This is cute, isn't he? But yeah, that's about really it for this. Not the best leash. I'm probably just going to have to end up smiting this one, unfortunately. At this point, it's not going to be worth sitting on it. We use the W second here to get this, and then we just hit the small ones down with 2 auto attacks because of the splash damage, making this pretty easy. It's good. Ideally on Trist, you kind of need to have help in your early game. Obviously, good leash is very preferred. But yeah, otherwise you're just gonna have to smite here. We're gonna go for Grom first, hit level 3 as quick as possible, and we're gonna use red buff pressure as a gank tool if we can. Okay, top lane is not gonna be an option. It might still be, potentially, but I was hoping for that to be a easier gank, or like a better gank angle where the Warwick didn't actually kill that guy early on. But I suppose this is fine. Good, level 3. I could look for mid here, potentially. I ideally want to look for something, really. Because you definitely want to look for some pressure on this champion in the early game. If you can get a kill, that's huge. Just gotta wait for her to walk back up a little bit, and then we go. Huge. That is exactly what I was waiting on. Gonna have to help him push out the wave here. Don't really want to take all the farm, but as Tristana, I don't really have a choice either. Because you have splash damage, right? So if I'm hitting stuff, then yeah.
Let's get this party started.
That was really good for us, though. This is why I waited there as well, because like waiting there is quite good due to her walking back forward and thinking she can kill Twitch. Or not Twitch, Fizz, sorry. So that is why I wait for a little bit to make that happen. Okay, there's a good chance Warwick's about to get ganked here. We're gonna danger ping that real quick. I can help him out here, I guess. I can just hit that plant for 1 auto attack to give vision. He is dead in the 1v1, actually. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to kill that guy at this HP range. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna risk it. There's no reason to.
Where's the action?
Especially, like, I do this camp and I will have a really good recall, basically. So that's what I'm gonna just go for. Kill both of the small ones just to take a little bit less damage. And then I probably am gonna do my Raptors as well, because I cleared those already. So there'll be a level 2 camp here. And then that way, it's a pretty easy clear as well with like a EW combo on it. This way I'll be able to get that down. Because we do a ton of damage to this. You see easy camp to clear for Tristana, and then we just take the recall now, which allows me to get the Noon Quiver, which is huge. Like, that is a very big thing to get here. Adds a ton of damage, and that basically makes our clear speed pretty good. So that's gonna be nice. Now, what I can do here, because of the timing of Darius' recall, I can probably do this into a top gank. Because the Grom's gonna hit me level 5 as well, and I think the Darius is probably gonna be back in lane by that time to get that kill sorted. Should be able to use my Q here still. Also have Hill of Blades, so just gonna clear this. We do a lot more damage to our camps now due to Noon Quiver, which is great. And then yeah, there you go. Hop over the wall here. Man, the Warg walked back. It's actually unreal. That is very sad. If he didn't walk back there, Darius probably would have died. I mean, I guess we can get some turret plates in this one. Satch, if he didn't walk back, that would have probably been a kill. I'm surprised he still had flash as well, to be honest, but I guess it's fine. Get some push on the plates here. This is one thing Tristana does really well, is just get the plate push going. Because you can easily get like 1 or 2 plates off of a single gank, even if you don't get a kill, which then ends up still being quite a nice amount of money. So this is like 2 complete plates off that, which is huge. I think her raptors are likely to be up at this point, so I'll be taking those. I'm gonna be running mid here.
Easy peasy.
That's a big risk you took there, Fizz. I think you might be dead for that risk. Oh, the Triumph healed him because I killed him in time. That's quite big, actually. Could be doing Dragon. A bit scary to check, to be honest. I'm gonna control ward here. Oh, I got it. No, I didn't survive. There's not much I could have done to survive that one. She didn't have smite. That is actually huge. I'll take it. I'm happy about that one. Not a big deal at all. I'll be taking my Zerker Greaves here. Thank you very much. And then there's nothing else I can buy. Having the Zerker Greaves here for the extra attack speed is great, but also just the mobility across the map helps a lot as well. So we'll be picking those up. That dragon play here is huge, though. Like, actually getting the dragon because she didn't have her smite up is... That means everything. And even getting the kill on top of that because of the Hill of Blades attack speed and all that. Or just the kill pressure in general with my ult and stuff. I would have lived if not for the Samira finishing me off barely, though. Or I guess getting interrupted on my jump didn't really help either. But now we have great clear speed, good attack speed, good AoE damage, all that. This ult is almost off cooldown, so we can gank mid with that up. It's gonna be my goal here, so we do red buff into Raptors, and then look mid. I want to get in here for at least the assist. Perfect. This camp was already dead to the AoE damage, which is good. Yep. Start it. You can just start that up. We can do this easily. Old Scuttle, I'll be taking that as well, of course, but I will prioritize Herald right now. Can use this to pressure down top lane, most likely. I should go use this on top lane. Let's get this down real quick. Did Darius rage quit because I ganked him a lot? That would just be sad, really. I suppose I'll just go pressure this turret down here and we'll see what happens. He rage quit, that's just sad, really. I guess I'll go pressure for another bounce. Wow. I actually made the top laner rage quit with ganks. That's unreal. Oh, he is not AFK, what the heck? That's just talking some shit. What are we talking on Oracle? 8 seconds. Oh. Yep. I used my bomb on the turret there because if he's standing under his turret, then you can just pressure the bomb on him. Because it's gonna AoE damage around the turret if you kill it. Darius did nothing wrong there. Poppy's just talking shit. He's not AFKing, like actually not AFKing, but he's just getting ganked. There is literally nothing. Like if he was literally AFK based, then yeah, sure. But he's actually playing, as you can see, because he's clearly still on the map doing stuff. But he's just like, doesn't want to play his lane, I guess, because he keeps getting repeat ganked, which is very fair. But yeah, he's definitely playing, so there's nothing to see here. That's good, because I hope he wasn't AFK, but on the other hand, I understand, because I hard tilted him out of his lane, basically, due to hard pressuring that guy down. Which I'm sure is not enjoyable. Huge. I'll take the recall here. I have a lot of money off of the kills, and then also the Rift Herald used on top for a bunch of third gold, so this is looking very good. Take the Kraken Slayer, and then I'll go for this as well. Go for Phantom Dancer next. Phantom Dancer is great. And then we look for pressure on bot. I don't have to go back top lane. I've pretty much put the nail in the coffin on that lane, I would imagine. Oh! I think my Twitch is a goner. Oh, and I think he's also a goner. That's rough. Use this as a jump reset to catch up to this guy. And then I have a massive attack range. I just flash forward to get the bomb proc there. And then also use the bomb proc basically to jump reset myself. Finish him off there pretty easily. That way you can just get the resets. I don't want to use my ult there to potentially miss out on a kill, because all I have to focus there on is the bomb proc for the jump reset. I am very strong at the moment. Also, another thing, 60% of people watching my videos aren't actually subscribed. If you are one of those people, consider subscribing, checking if you're subscribed, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Oh, kill him! I don't know. I mean, I guess Poppy lost most of her HP, so he probably should just be able to do this one. I'll focus on Dragon first. Ooh, Warwick left. That's not good. Nice, not good, not bad at all. Right there, I'm just playing it as an AD carry. We just want to make sure we stand on distance, use our range advantage as much as possible to try to decide that fight, which, I mean, we just won that fight outright, right? We're able to clean up the Annie by just standing on range. He didn't have a stun to threaten us. We just focused Dragon down. Ideally there, I think the Warwick should have just gone in on Nautilus and we should have forced the fight first, but because he didn't do that, it pretty much transitioned into a situation where we focused the Dragon first. So, yeah, that works out pretty well. Clear everything here, hit level 11, which is going to be huge, and then we're going to look for a recall soon, which is going to be the Phantom Dancer and then components of the Infinity Edge. With that, there's still one here, that's good. I take Red Smite as well on Trist, because it just helps you with duels, right? Like, 1v1s. As an AD carry, you're pretty squishy. Having essentially what is like a mini exhaust is quite nice. Perfect. We pick that up. We pick up a blue trinket. We're playing an AD carry. I like the blue trinket for AD carries. Go back bot lane. We have 10 out of 14 kill participation, which is huge. I've done a lot of damage to the Annie in lane, and I've done a lot of damage to the Darius lane as well. Like, just by ganking them. So that's quite good, even though Warwick is kind of dying now. There's no ward here, so that's great. There isn't one, right? They're really playing this safe? I'm not gonna waste my controller on that bush. I don't really want to. Perfect. Okay. Oh, she is just dead, I think. Not bad. I will be taking this one. Your turret has been destroyed. There are 8 Nautilus to be found. Doesn't seem like it. Your team has destroyed a turret. Ooh, there's a Poppy. I should be careful here. My best play is probably go for the Rift Herald right now. I don't have anything else up, so I might as well do that. Or I could just push mid turret down here, actually. you can just put a bomb on it, press the Q and it's dead. Quick and easy. Get the turret out of the way. But also slightly wait there for the Warwick to be able to push his wave up to do the Rift Herald for free, which is nice. We've done absolute work though. Like mid lane is in a terrible spot due to those early ganks, which is great. Top lane as well. I mean, Darius has kind of recovered himself reasonably well though. I do not want to go first here, by the way. Like, there's not a chance in hell I will go first at any point there. If the Warwick wants to engage, then sure, but otherwise I will not be doing anything. We get the level up there. See if we potentially go for a mid play. I think I might actually go kill this Darius. If he gets too close to me, I can just ult him away. Otherwise, I'll just clear the wave. See if he walks up with the wave, which he didn't. Fine. Walk back to mid lane. I'm gonna have to hurry this up. I need to run to rotate towards my team. Yeah, that's a good kill on Dar. Oh, good flash. I think he might be alive then, barely. I want to knock him away. Like, I didn't think it was gonna kill and it didn't kill. But it's better to knock him away so he doesn't actually get the finish off like Fizz or anything. If you get a blue or a red trinket, you can use it right away, right after your Rift Herald to get a free refresh. Something to keep in mind. Should be able to push this turret down here. Just gonna try to hit it. Oh, okay, I'm a little bit afraid now. I don't want to get Darius or Nautilus hooked here, and my bomb wasn't up. I should have used my blue trinket. I could have gotten 2 more auto attacks for sure. That's my bad. I definitely think I should have killed him there. And I didn't even get it. Are you kidding me? I had another smite ready, so I was willing to use it there, but I didn't even get it, unfortunately. I don't know why both of them really wanted to take the camp there, but sure. Focus the dragon down, obviously, because we want to prioritize that. Got a ton of attack speed. Nice and quick. Good. Oh boy. He doesn't have Warwick ultimate, I see. I'm just gonna turret this, I think. Good damage. As Tristana, you always want to like poke those turrets when you can. I need to make sure that I don't stand... Like, I need to stand behind my team. Because if I get Nautilus hooked, I'm dead. Just a Zerath gone, it's not a big deal. And I do not want to get Nautilus hooked there. I have, like, a lot of gold as well. This might be very stupid, but I'm still going to commit to this recall. I want to get the Infinity Edge here 100%. And then we're just going to go for this. Get a longsword. I definitely will be taking the red buff here. There's no way Twitch should be getting this. If he thinks he's gonna take that, okay, we're good. That should be a good kill. Oh, Warwick. Woohoo! Fair enough.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, I'm doing damage. This is a gold game, by the way. Like, actually, I'm not gonna play like Tristana jungle is not something I would necessarily recommend you to just play regularly, you know. It's fun. Good kill. Oh, he's going in that direction. That's not ideal. Using the bomb resets there to my advantage once again. Good. I'll be taking bot turret as well. This is the Tristana thing, right? Like, just use your bombs as much as you can to get that pressure on that. I can probably damage her, but I'm just gonna hit turret. I need to be careful here. Good. I do way too much damage at this point in the game. Like, at this point, you're just a fat 80 carry, right? Like, this just colossal damage as a fat 80 carry anyway. Ah, I can't do this, man. We should be leaving.
Orders are more like guidelines.
I will not be doing that either. Just having the additional mana here is absolutely great. I'm very fat, so, you know. I think this is just a nice time to get the Lord Dominix, honestly. Don't have enough money for the Bloodthirster. I have enough lifesteal in my runes for this to be fine. There's no way this is right. I was about to say, why the hell does that say 24%? But that must be a bug. If I had 24% lifesteal, my guy, imagine that. Woo. God damn. We're taking this. We can just do Baron. Or I should just tank Baron. I'm just gonna DPS this thing. I have full damage on it. I don't have smite though, but Poppy is getting chased on top side, so that should be no problem. Whoever tanks Baron has a 50% damage reduction buff on it, but this is super irrelevant if you are a fat 80 carry. I mean, for me, like, I do not want to be tanking Baron at any point anyway, but right now it's especially good because of the damage that I deal to it. 50 seconds on Dragon. Can't really break their base at the moment. Just gonna see whatever camps I could take from Poppy potentially. I really want to just get the Drake Soul and play a bit safe for it. What I'm probably going to do. Ooh, good kill on turret. That actually helps quite a bit. I need to make sure I position myself in such a way that I cannot get Nautilus hooked, which means behind like these walls and stuff like that. Because if I position myself in the opening, like flash hooks me or something, that would be very bad for me. So as like positioning wise here, I have to like try to stay out of Nautilus ult range. And then also out of his hook range. Ideally speaking. Just use my team as bait, honestly, at this point. But perfect. Take my recall here. Because, I mean, I could just pick up the Vamp Scepter, which is going to be quite nice for additional sustain. I could consider selling my boots here and going for a nice bit of mercs. Because, like, they have a lot of targeted, like, especially, I say a lot, they have any team. Oh god. They're playing this fight without me, which is very scary. They actually hard committed to a fight without me. That's a bit oof. Why is this bear? Man. She actually checked the bush with the bear as well. God damn. Needs to go towards me here. We should be good. I don't know, man. They just took a team fight without me. I don't know. This just is what it is. My team is by themselves, as you can see, clearly not that strong. I'm the team. So them taking that fight without me is just their mistake. They clearly, like, it's not like I randomly recall, right? Like, I recalled way beforehand. And then just, you know. Quickly get that down. The rest of the team is not defending their inhibitor, I suppose. I'll be taking it. I'll probably push for the next turret. They're probably recalling now, but at Tristana's turret pushing speed, it doesn't really make a difference. 2 turrets dead. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to flash here. He threw his hook poorly, so I probably didn't have to flash, but still. It's better safe than sorry in that situation. If I get hooked and give 1,000 gold to whoever gets the kill off me, is definitely not ideal. That's gonna be 2,500 gold for Dev's Dance. I'll quickly go take red buff here because, well, you know. I don't really have anything to base for either. I guess I'll just go for this. I got both of their turrets because I didn't respect the fact that I could push that quickly, which is good. So that does help quite a bit. I'm actually going to use my leap here to close more distance faster, so I can use the plant over the wall. This guy's 100% a goner. Already good damage, red buff slow. Just auto attack move towards him. Good. Probably didn't have to war code for that one, but fine. Classic disrespect on the Trist push is always nice. And he is recalling for a second, so that's quite good for me. I'm gonna position myself again in such a way that I can't get hooked, ideally. And he lost half her HP. No, that's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. Oh, God. Now I'm dead. Oh, man. I thought I was just barely on distance with that, but I got CC locked. The problem there is just the turret aggro, right? Like, I took 1,000 damage from turret, which is definitely not ideal. Ideally, what I would have liked to see there in that situation specifically is the Warwick to just walk up and take turret aggro. Because that way I could have made the play happen, no problem. But, I mean, I got Darius hooked into any stunt, so... What can I do? Did I even get Darius hooked? I'm pretty sure I did, right? That's fine. It's a bad death, but... it shouldn't really matter in this situation. Get my red pulse here soon as well. I need to be more respectful. I just need to wait for Warwick to go in first. I tried to, like, force down the Darius a little bit there, but that obviously didn't work, so... Oh, Darius disconnected. I see. I mean, I still don't think it would have mattered that much, but it's just my game anyway. Still destroyed any in mid lane. I kind of do 3 camps here, I think, to hit my level 17 off that. I should be able to. Quickly get everything down. I will get 17 off of Baron. That should be fine. I just damaged Baron down here. Need to stand somewhat close, because that way I can actually be in smite range. Perfect. I do giant damage to this. We have an Elder coming up in like 58 seconds as well. I guess the cleanest way to play this out is go for that. That's not good. Nautilus is going to walk this way. I'll just kill him. Dead. Good fear, actually. That helps me a lot. No! Oh, God. I need to jump out of that one alive. Okay. We're good. We're good. I just played it as defensive as I could there. The fear there helped me a ton because the Poppy knockback otherwise would have ruined me. But yeah, there it is. That is it for Tristana jungle. Really just a fun pick. Would I recommend it? Probably not. But if you just want to have some fun with it, then yeah, for sure. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button below. Also quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, so for the damage stats on the end here as well, I ended up doing 31.4k damage, which is very, very good. Damage to objectives at 81.7k as well. Absolutely huge there. Damage to turrets is 20,000 off that. That's big. Healing done at 6k, not too much, but also I wasn't really low HP for most of those situations, right? Because I'm basically killing everything on full HP. So there's that. Damage taken at 19k. Self-mitigated damage at 13.3k. Gold earned at 19.2k. Very good. Runes, Hill of Blades, a lot of extra attacks. Taste of Blood healed me for like an extra 800. I suppose you could also go Sudden Impact here for a bit of additional damage, especially like looking for like ganks kills in the early game. But yeah, I mean, I figured Taste of Blood would be fine. Just general healing is pretty good because you're very squishy as an AD carry. Treasure Hunter for 550 gold, which is actually quite big because this helps you snowball in the early game. Getting extra gold for like the initial item, at least getting towards your Kraken Slayer is quite massive. So this is really good to use on Tristana jungle, especially because you kind of need the Noon Quiver to be able to clear effectively, right? Like without Noon Quiver, sorry, your clear is pretty damn bad. So having the extra Treasure Hunter, getting like a kill or an assist in the early game, which is very doable, really, because Tristana does have a lot of kill pressure, as you saw. Like, I do a ton of damage, especially with, like, something like Hail of Blades. You get those bomb auto attacks in very, very quickly. So that does a ton of damage and then should be able to result in, like, an early kill pretty comfortably for the most part. So, yeah. And then just Triumph and Bloodline for just general lifesteal, so you don't really have to build a Bloodthirster for the most part. I still like to get it as, like, a 5th, like, 6th-ish item type of deal for the lifesteal at that point, but for the most part here, the Bloodline will hold you over, and then Triumph and Taste of Blood will be enough lifesteal to generally hold you over for most things. That's why I like the combination like this. Yeah, that's about all. Goodbye.